Welcome back. I'd like to thank David Blau for showing up tonight and telling us a little bit about the Libertarian Party of Massachusetts. And to recap tonight, wrap up, I really want to talk about spin. Spin is everywhere. We just got out of probably one of the biggest elections, at least one of the biggest elections in my lifetime, and all I'm seeing now is spin. There's so much spin going on that the Christian Science Monitor was talking about how much crazy spin is going on, not only in the political parties, but in the media. And the reality that we have to face today is that every single thing that you see is filled with spin. Spin is from Fox News, spin is from CNBC, there's spin, there's spin, there's spin. Because you know what? Nobody really wants to talk about what the truth is underneath all of the things that have just gone on in this election. So, we listened to President Obama. President Obama comes out and he says, "Oh my God, I got devastated." I think the word he used was shellacking. He took a shellacking. And at the same time, he stands up and he says, "I don't think that this was about health care." You don't think this was about health care? You don't think this had anything to do with health care? With 52% of the population wanting to repeal the entire bill, every single line of that bill. They want it ripped apart and gone. You don't think this was about health care? He sits back and he says, "Oh, people aren't happy because we're not working fast enough. People aren't happy because the economy is down and recessed." No, people aren't happy because the policies that you're putting in place aren't representing them. People aren't happy because the things that you're doing aren't representing them. There is all of this spin. And who are the big spin doctors for Barack Obama? Robert Gibbs. Night after the election, he's nowhere to be found. He's always someplace to be found. Where's Robert Gibbs? Night after the election, nowhere to be found. Why? Because they had to sit and strategize, how do we spin this thing? Nobody got in front of the TV at all from the Democratic side of the House because they had to plan on how they would spin this thing. The great thing is the Republicans are doing the same thing. Republicans are coming out and they're saying, "You know what? We think that the president needs to come more to the middle. The president needs to become more toward us, the Republican Party, the conservative party." Well, let's be logical here. Not saying that they don't want the president to go someplace, but people voted for quote-unquote hope and change. Now, the selling of hope is garbage, but people always seem to want change when things are going poorly. The reality is the people who voted didn't want Obama's change. But the heck, they wanted a change from the Republican Party. That's how Obama got in there in the first place. People don't want you to go closer to the Republican Party. President Obama, people don't want you to go to the quote-unquote middle between the Democrats and the Republicans because it's the same place you've always been. You're spending, you're spending, you're spending, you're spending, you're spending. What are you doing? People don't want you spending all of their money. People don't want you taking everything from them. People don't want all of their money going into warfare. People don't want all their money going to entitlement programs. This is craziness. What people really want is they want to be able to earn a living. They want to be able to live their lives happily. They want to be able to go home to their families at the end of the day. And everybody is talking about, "Oh, the American people want this. Oh, the American people want that." That's garbage. Look what everybody's saying and look what you're doing. Stop spinning American people's message. They've been clear, they've been succinct, they've been on site, they've been on tact, and they've sent messages twice in a row now with their votes. Nothing is clearer to what Americans want.